The MMA India Show.
नमस्कार, मैं हूं परवीन नवास द एमएमए इंडिया शो से और हम बात करेंगे आज श्रीकांत शेखर एंड जेसन रमेश सोलोमन से the two fighters who are going to face off at Matrix Fight Night 2 on June 29th in Delhi, and we have organized the first official face off between them on Skype, of course. यहाँ पे बुलाते तो हो सकता है एक्स्ट्रा सिक्योरिटी वगैरह बुलानी पड़ती, but it promises to be great fun, and let's see what they have to say to each other. Hi Srikant.
Hi sir, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
So let me just get Jason on board. Are you excited?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, great. There you go. How's it going?
It's fucking cold here, bro.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we're just gonna bring Srikant on.
Oh, yay! Captain Crazy.
There you go. Can you guys see each other?
I think, yeah, Captain Crazy. What up, bro?
I'm good, man.
So there you have it.
Yeah,
We have Jason and Srikant for the first time after Matrix Fight Night 1, when you guys, I think you went into the cage to say hello to him, and we have both of them opposite each other, at least now for Skype, and they are both going to face off on June 29th in Delhi. After a lot of prodding from us, of course, I would like to take some credit for making the fight happen as well.
Oh, yeah, definitely, man. The MMA India show is a big factor in the role to play with my agreement with Super Fight League and the Superstars management. Even Avi came on your show and kind of like reached out to us, and we spoke with them, and they made us a new contract. So thank you.
Great.
And also thank you, Srikant. Both of you guys.
Great.
You helped me get a better contract, man. Shit.
Great. Well, we're happy you got a new contract, and that you guys are going to fight each other. It's always great to see really good matchups, and this is a really good matchup, and I was excited from the word go. And Jason is in Latvia, and Srikant was training in the hills as well till recently. Yeah, there you go. Latvia is it in East Europe, or where is it?
It's like right next to Sweden, bro. It's fucking cold here, man. It's freezing.
Okay, great. Well, we're guessing you're either visiting your girlfriend or relatives.
I just had a baby girl. I just had a daughter.
Oh, awesome. Congrats. I think we did, how long ago was that?
She's like 2 months old, man. I came here because she was born.
Of course. So we did wish you, I think, the last time we spoke.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate it, bro.
So Srikant was training as well in the mountains somewhere recently.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so like, I was there for like 2 weeks, and it was nice. It was nice at 14,000 feet. So like, yeah, preparing for it. Why not?
Oh, high altitude training, right? Trying to get your red blood cells up. Nice.
So the way I
It's
see
gonna be
it,
a quick fight, though, man. You won't need all those red blood cells, bro. It'll be a quick fight.
No. Like, you don't have to worry about that. You just need to train yourself. Like, you have to wait for it.
Bro, I'm on vacation, man. I'm not even training yet. I'm still on vacation.
Exactly. We'll pay for it later. Don't worry about it.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
So funny.
so the way I see it is Srikant is kind of portraying also and taking this seriously, whereas Jason, we don't know if he's just saying that he's on a vacation or he's going to be off Skype now and training within 2 minutes of coming off Skype.
So have you guys seen the Rocky 4 where he fights the Russian guy?
Yeah, of
Have
course.
you seen Rocky 4?
Of course.
Where he's in the middle of the he's like training in the barn.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I'm training in the barn, bro. I have to use like sticks and wood and shit. It's weird.
Yeah. But you won't need sticks and wood in the cage, no? It's okay.
Srikant, bro, listen, you got what you wanted, man. You got me, right? You just what you wanted. You wanted to make yourself a big star. You got it. You did a really good job. You're a smart kid. You're playing the game correctly, and let's see what happens in the cage, bro.
Yeah,
we all you want to.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. We'll see in the cage.
So first of all, let me say, if I gave you each 30 seconds first to start with, to say anything to each other, and I'll flip a coin. Give me a coin. So we don't say that, because I don't want to say who goes first. Give me a coin. So I've got a coin, and this coin is going to determine who speaks first. Who wants heads?
Okay.
Heads, tails?
Let him call, man. Let him call.
Srikant, you
Ladies
call.
first.
And I'll go for the heads.
Okay, so
Yeah.
this is not a Sholay wala double-headed thing. It's got a head and a tails.
Yeah.
There. So if can you catch that on the camera before I unveil it? Can you?
Yes.
Okay, so it is a heads.
Okay.
So okay, and I'm gonna give you 30 seconds starting now, Srikant. Say whatever you want.
So like I have been following what all is going on in the internet lately. So somewhere Jason wrote like he will anticipate me to take him down and he will be ready for it and he'll be having a surprise in the ground something like that. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Like he's already anticipating things. Like he's trying to understand what I'm doing and what I'm not doing. Like, but then Jason, I'm very sure he'll be surprised once I see you in the games. And I've seen you fighting other guys. Like maybe you fought some old guy over there. I don't know some old guy. I guess. Yeah, and back in 2013-14 somewhere, yeah. So I think, see, first of all, I don't want to say like Jason is bad or this, that, and all these things. It's all of the game, but then at the end of the day, skills matter, and that is what I'm training for. And this is it. So I called for it, and you have it. And 29th of June in Delhi, people will see what is going to
Okay.
happen.
So that was almost a minute and a half. So Jason, there is no limit to what you want to say as well. Okay, so go ahead. Say what you want.
I study my opponents. I've watched his film. I know his basic idea of what he's going to do. I kind of remember now who you are. Oh, by the way, Srikant, I remember who you are now, bro. You were one of the first guys that helped me train in Nasi. You were much bigger and fatter back then. I don't know sure if you remember. But yeah, Srikant actually helped me get ready for my first fight. He was much in a bigger weight class, and he had some good wrestling ability. And I've seen his striking. He's too short to strike with me. I saw his fight against Rajinder Singh Meena. He's not going to strike with me. I already know what he's going to do. That's why I'm better than my opponents, because I know what they're going to do. I get into their mind. I can see what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are. His strength is going to be grappling versus his striking. He can't strike with me, so he's not even going to try that. He's going to try to take me down right away, and he thinks he has an advantage on the ground. And I'm like 2 steps ahead of him. It's like a game of chess. I already know what he's going to do before he does it. So it's not like I'm scared. I'm just anticipating what my opponent's going to do, which is what most fighters do. And I'm going to set a trap for him. He's going to fall into my trap. I'm going to win very easily, and I'm going to make it look so simple and so easy. And I'm going to send a message to everybody in the lightweight category that, you know what, I just look like I'm chill, I party with the girls, I have a good time, I don't train. And that's where you're wrong. I train with my mind, and I know exactly where he's going to go. And I'm calling the fight. You're going to try to take me down. You will not stand with me, and that's a fact. You know it too. That's why you're shaking, bro. That's why you're shaking. Look at that smile. Look at that. He knows it. He's just smiling because he knows it. He knows it. He knows it.
You don't know anything. You actually don't know anything. I'm very sure, like, you don't have my recent tapes. None of them have. And I'm glad for that thing. Like, you won't find my recent tapes anywhere. So, yeah, you can guess whatever you want to guess. It'll all come down on June 29th. Yeah.
So Srikant, you recently said in a message to us that you're gonna, I think you said you're gonna knock him out or something. What did you say?
So he thinks like I cannot strike, and I'll keep that a surprise. Like, and then he says like I cannot strike with him, or he's too tall to strike with. And I don't think he has any ideas with whom I have actually sparred with or had my matches with. So I'm happy in my ways. Like, let him be in a small bubble. We'll blast it on 29th.
Bro, you fight amateurs, man. You fight amateurs. That's
Dude,
all you fought.
you don't even know whom I sparred, and you don't even know whom I spar on a regular basis. So
Alright,
it's okay.
bro.
It's okay.
So
Whatever makes you happy.
So tell us guys. I mean, both of you have been training, of course. no matter what the perception is, but what it seems like to us is both of you are taking this fight very seriously. Okay, I think Jason got cut. Let me just. Okay, well, there we have Srikant as well. So what I was saying was that apart from perception, both of you guys seem to be, I mean, which is rightfully so, taking this fight very seriously, which you both, I guess, should be, because this is going to be one of the biggest hyped fights in our country so far. I think, especially if you look at individual fight cards, because so far, of course, the Super Fight League has consisted of teams. And when the team is at play, the individual fights, of course, are important, but the team takes a bigger step over it. So this, I think, is going to be one of the biggest hyped fights in the country so far. So both of you, of course, are rightly taking this very, very seriously. So tell me, Srikant, you went into the mountains to train. Is that something you regularly do?
I come from a hilly place, so I come from an altitude which is around 7,000 feet. That is where I'm born and brought up. And then I keep traveling and I keep training in different places, especially where. And but then I don't think I required this much. It's okay. I got an opportunity to train, and why not? Why not train? Yeah, also like I'm training in a particular 40 zone. So I know what I'm actually going to do, and it's all a part of the plan. It's all a part of the game. And what I did in Matrix Fight Night on the first show wasn't a part of just that day. It was a part of something which was coming from last 2 years, and we're slowly building it up. It's a master plan, and slowly as time advances, you'll get to know what is going on. Yeah.
So, Jason, tell me one thing. Now that you have a child, is your outlook to fights changed a little?
Totally, man.
So how has it changed? Has it increased the hunger, or what has it done?
Say that again?
I said, how has it changed? Has it increased the hunger to fight and win? How has it changed?
No, it's basically I just up my value. They have to pay me more now. It's more risky for me now. I can't just think about not having to walk away from an injury and not having to worry about it. I got a kid to worry about and my girl. So now for me, it's like I basically asking for more money. And if they're willing to pay me for more for what I'm worth, then yeah, I'll fight. And if they don't pay me, then I won't fight. Simple.
So talking about your contract, of course.
It's basically come down to money. Need more.
Yeah. So you obviously have gotten more money now with the new contract.
Yeah, I mean, they're taking a smaller percentage. Initially, it was something like 30%. Now I've got that down to a little bit like under 20%. So about 15% there. So I cut that in half. Plus, Matrix is paying me more than they're paying any other fighter. So.
Okay. So are you saying that the amount kind of remains the same, but it's because the percentage has become less that you are going to make more? Did you hear that, Jason?
No, I'm getting paid more and I'm getting.
Oh, okay.
And they're getting taking less.
Okay.
Yes. I'm getting paid more and
Okay.
I'm getting a better, lower percentage.
Okay. Anything else in the contract which changed the way you wanted it to?
No, it's perfect. I got a good deal out of it, man. I'm happy. I'm very happy with what happened, and this fight's gonna be a good fight for me. I haven't fought in a long time. I was waiting for Super Fight League to come out and do something. They didn't do nothing, but they have given me a better contract. And Matrix is a good organization. I know Dan, I know Alan. They're really good guys. They put together a great show. They're actually the ones who got me into the fight game. And if there's anybody I want to fight for, it's them now.
Great. So you are actually fighting, I think, after more than a year.
Yeah, it's been about a year, man. My last fight was against Pawan Man, who beat you, actually, Srikant.
So in the past.
Yeah, man, I know. Just letting you know.
So do you think?
And you look very satisfied. I'm very happy for you. But then that is not how you look forward to a fight. And I'm very curious. What are you gonna do?
So my mentality is different from most people. I don't go into a fight angry or upset. I actually go into it happy and
No problem.
joyful because for me
Yeah.
it's something I like to do. It's a pleasure for me to get in there
I'm
and
so
fight.
happy for you. And first of all, congratulations for your baby.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
then sometimes I feel like you should have a different outlook towards your life. Like you keep saying, I party with bad bitches and stuff and all those things. I don't think that is appreciable as a father figure. And apart from that, yeah, why not?
I said that's what people think I do, and my daughter's 2 months old, so the last 2 months it's been basically no bad bitches, no parties.
Dude.
So, have you given that life up, Jason, for now?
Giving it up one life.
The life that you said you exposed, you had before the birth of your daughter.
I really don't think I'm giving it up. I think I've just outgrown it. If I ever feel the need to want to go back there and like go crazy and have a good time, luckily I have a girlfriend that is just as bad as I am, and she likes to have a good time and likes to party, so
Okay.
it's all good.
Hey, how you doing? So great,
So
awesome. So, Shrikant, I mean,
Yeah.
this seems like something like you're trying to get into Jason's head, and get personal.
No, he says like he's anticipating I will take him down and stuff and all. But then I'll ask him a direct question like, what do you think? How is the fight going to end? Like, tell me, man to man, tell me.
I think you're gonna try to take me down, and as you go down, I'm gonna catch you. What if I tell you my plan? You're gonna
No.
change your game plan. Okay. Look, I'll keep it vague. I'll keep it very vague for you, okay? But it's not gonna go to the judges. That's for damn sure.
Okay.
And it won't go past the second round. That's for damn sure. You're getting tapped out, or you're getting TKO'd, or you're getting. No, I'm gonna finish you, bro. I'm a finisher. I finish all my opponents. I don't let it go to the
Nice.
judges, man.
That was a
I
good
finished
joke.
every single one of my opponents. You can
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah,
What's your pro
maybe-
record? Like one,
maybe-
you have like, what's your pro record?
That-
You've lost so many fights.
Yeah.
You've lost so many fights, bro. And whatever fight that you did win, it went to the judge. And I think you only have one finish in pro MMA.
That was a good
If I'm
joke.
not mistaken.
You will tap me out. That was so yeah, like I was having a good laugh.
It's facts, bro. I'm telling you facts.
Okay. Okay, we'll see.
I'm telling you facts, bro.
What do you want?
What's your first? I don't even know.
I
You have like.
I ask you, what do you want me to do? You say me, what do you want me to do? I
Hey,
do
bring your best, bro. Bring your best. Try your best. I don't want to
Anyways,
fight, bro.
I bring my best. That's not a problem. What do you want me to do? You tell me. What do you want me to do? Do you want to grapple with me? Do you want to strike with me? What do you want to do? Tell me. I'll do that.
I'm ready to go wherever you want to go, bro. You're never fought anybody like me.
Okay. What do you want me to do? Tell me. You say me.
I want you to do your best, bro. Try your best to beat me.
I don't have to try that, but you tell me what do you want? You want to stand and bang? You want to go to the ground? Going to the ground is impossible. Do you want to stand and bang? Do you want to strike?
We'll take it wherever you want to go, homie.
So let me just say something here in between. Sorry, I'm coming in between. I just want to say both of you have.
Standing.
Okay.
I'll pepper you with some jabs, some kicks.
Okay. Some like half a jab and half a kick.
Okay, I just want to say something here that both of you have had a big change in your trajectories after initial setbacks. And both of you have made really very strong returns to the game, and you've both learned a lot, from those losses and made adaptations to your game and come back much stronger, which is one of the reasons this is going to be such an interesting fight as well. Now, Jason, you've not had a loss, of course, since that one loss. You haven't lost. Srikant, you have had, initial losses, but you've come back strong and you've won, in various You won in MMA, kickboxing, and jiu-jitsu as well. So both of you had comebacks.
I'll say you a thing. Like when MFN won, they wanted me to fight. Not a lot of people believe. Only Dan saw what I was doing in 2014 in the championships over there in IMA championships. So yeah, and they really didn't think like I was accepting the fight with Rajinder and this and that. Like if you see the fight, I had a stitch in my shin bone and I taped it up because I was injured. But then I didn't want it to be a reason because I was having a great opportunity fighting against Rajinder. Why not? And then I fought and I finished the fight. That was the game of the like that was the plan and that was the game plan we entered through. Yeah, so a lot of people don't believe it, and a lot of people they say a lot of things, and I'm okay with it because it comes naturally with the game. So I don't mind, and you have to wait for it, and you have to wait for the surprise. And like a lot of people think I only grapple, I don't strike, and this and that, and all these things. And like Connor says, I will knock him out, I will knock Khabib out, I'll do that, I do that, I'll do this and all. Once someone gets a grab of you and then you start smothering and then everything, all the plan goes to a toss. And then to fight you need to breathe and you know how it is going to be. You know very well how it's going to be. But I'll say you, Jason. This is not going to the judges, and you can prepare as hard as you can. But because it's not, I don't think you accept it to be easy. It's fine.
Just say that in Hindi once for our viewers. मैं तुझे देख लूँगा कुत्ते कमीने. That kind of is that the kind of intention you meant?
No.
I said for Jason, of course. You said I'll see you, right? I'll see you.
No, it's not. No, that's not the intention. See,
Okay.
first of all, Jason was fighting from a long time, and I had a couple of losses in the beginning, and that's when he started growing. But somewhere down the line in 2014, when I had a fight with a Malaysian, and everything changed. Everything changed, and you actually don't know what I have been through and what I am still going through. And those are not the excuses, and the kind of mindset and the toughness it comes to the life when you go through a lot of things. Like it cannot be noted down on a piece of paper or can be said. All you can see is like you can see through my fights, and that is the only language I know. And maybe that is the only language I'll know for a long time. So yeah, why not?
Jason, you have anything to say? Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
With everything he just said, and he proved my point exactly. He's going to grapple. That's all he could do. It's exactly what he said.
Hey,
so grab the whole thing.
I
That's all he's going to do, bro.
I say you, I'll grapple. I say to you right now, I'll grapple. But you won't be able to stop me. That's what I meant.
I'm not.
Yeah?
All right, bro. I know what you're going to do. That's what you're going to do. I got you. Bring it. All right.
Okay, I just want to ask both of you guys one question. What do you
I
guys
already know what you're gonna do, bro? I'm 2 steps ahead of you, Srikant. 2 steps ahead of you, bro.
You know there is a roller coming towards you, but you cannot stop it. That is what it is. You can do whatever jabs or crosses you want to do. You cannot stop a road roller. That's going towards you, and it is not going to stop. That is what it is.
I don't even know what a road roller is.
Okay, I just want to ask you both guys one thing. What do you prefer in terms of, especially Jason, you have been a part of a Super Fight League and a team. Do you prefer the team setup where you are fighting for a team and your win or loss may not make an effect on the overall thing? Or do you prefer this individual fights where it's only you and you who determines the outcome of, because it's just the fight on the line? And this whole personality versus personality also, rather than team versus team.
I actually like this one-on-one because it gives time to hype up the fights. It gives time for each fighter to say talk their shit, get the fans involved, create some hype so that people want to see the fight. versus with the team thing, no one really knows who you're fighting next until like a few days before the fight. So it takes a little bit of the drama and the excitement out of it. So I definitely prefer this one-on-one where it's like, me versus my opponent, shit talking, interviews, creating hype, going back and forth. It just makes it way more fun versus not knowing who I'm going to fight and then knowing only a few days or a few hours actually sometimes who I'm going to fight. So I prefer this one way better.
And what about you, Srikant?
I'm ready to fight anyone. Jason, anyone. I don't really care. So like, and then midway after the challenge, I gave to Jason, and then I got to know like he was having some trouble with the contract. And that is when I texted Alan sir like, give me anyone. I don't want to wait for it. Like I really don't want to wait for it because he is like, I want to get paid more and this and that, my contract and all this blah blah blah. A lot of things are happening. So I really don't want to be a part of that drama show. I want to be a part of the fight show, and I am ready to fight anyone. So yeah, and I called him out, and he responded, man to man. We will be in the cage. But then it really doesn't matter whom I am fighting. It can be Jason or it can be anyone. But the thing is, yeah, if they give enough time before the fight is going to be interesting because they have enough time to prepare.
Okay, I just want to ask, Srikant, I want to ask you one thing. You're saying that it doesn't matter who you fight, but you did very specifically call out Jason. Why did you call him out if it doesn't matter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because see, I said it was a part of the plan, and unfortunately Jason was available. If he was not available, that's a different thing. But he was available ringside, and it just played out. It just all played out. But it was all part of the plan. He was next, and we even know names who are coming next. So I don't have to bother about it. My team decides it. I decided, and we go for it. And Jason, and then someone, and then someone. I know where I'm leading to. I have a path in front of me. I'm a professional athlete. I don't have to beat around the bush to find a way. I have to make a path before I run over, and I have already made a path. So it's just a matter of time when you will actually know what is going on and how things are being revealed. Yeah.
Jason, anything to say? You were ringside when you were called out. What did you think? Did you think the fight was going to happen at that time? Did you feel? Did you?
It was all part of the show, man. They had this plan from the beginning. Alan and Daniel are very smart guys. They've had this plan from the beginning. There's a reason they flew me out there to be a commentator. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Like Srikant, this is the new up-and-coming guy. If he beats Rajinder Singh, he calls me out. If he beats me, then he steps his way up the part of the show. If you know what's going on, if you can look into the future and you can see what your opponents are planning and how they think, it gives you a huge advantage. And that's my biggest advantage, has always been my advantage.
Yeah, but then I don't think it was a part of the plan because the moment I saw Jason in the dining room over there, like I asked Alan sir, like I want to fight him, and Alan sir is like, no, like I don't think he's in a fight shape or he's in a mentality to fight or something. So I'm like, ask him if he's ready anytime. I'll fight him. I don't care. Like, and then. I got asked like, who do you want to fight, and that's it. It went in a flow. It just went in a flow. He was sitting right next to me, and they're asking me, why not Jason? If he's sitting right next to him, see, I'll not take anything away from Jason. He has made a lot of name. But then, there is someone or the other trying to throw a dart in the bullseye, and I'm the one who is trying to throw a dart in the bullseye, and I hate it.
Okay, closing statement, Srikant. Closing statement.
So what I want to say, Jason, is like you can prepare hard, as much harder as you want to prepare, because no matter what, as I said, you cannot stop a road roller. So you can do whatever you want to do, and I'm hoping you won't be injured in the last moment, or you won't back down, or things like that. So yeah, apart from that, we'll see each other. We'll see each other in a month's time. Yeah. That's it. All the best, man. Just don't get injured and just don't pull out. That's
Okay,
it.
Jason, closing statement, buddy.
You got what you wanted for, and be careful what you wish for because sometimes you just might get it. And I'm not the one, bro. You have to kill me to beat me, bro. That's what I tell all my opponents.
Yeah. Yeah. I wanted to say him something because he said me something, and so like he texted me personally in Facebook a lot of things.
Acha.
So I just want to say something back to him.
Okay. So we couldn't get back in touch with Jason. I think he's had bad connectivity. So why don't you just say what you want to say?
Yeah, so I'm hoping you will pass this message to him. It would have been really fun if he was online, but then he texted me I'm ready to die in the cage. You have to prepare for it, and you cannot prepare to die in the cage. So I just want to say him like, if you're ready to die in the cage, I'm ready to kill you in the cage. So it's a very easy thing for me, and I don't have to prepare to die because I'm there to kill.
Okay.
And I'm not being on the prey side. I'm on the hunter side. So it's okay. And then we'll see him. We'll see him on June 29th. What he's up to.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Srikant,
Yeah.
for coming on today, and we thank Jason as well, who's not on right now. But both of you, Srikant and Jason, this is going to be a great fight, and it's what you wished for, and we're glad we had a hand in making it happen, and we really look forward to this fight and talking to you guys before the fight again. We want to make this happen again. Abhi time hai 1.5 mahine ka, so just before the fight happens, we want to make this happen again. Okay?
No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Srikant, and all the best in your preparations. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.
So that was Srikant and Jason. We couldn't get through to Jason unfortunately in the end, and वो कुछ बातें रह गई, but more or less सारी बातें हो गई. You know, whatever they had to say to each other. And I think this is going to be one of the most exciting fights in Indian MMA in quite some time, and I'm glad Indian MMA is headed in this direction where we are taking the fights. The focus is all on the fights, and we're really glad that it worked out for both Srikant and Jason. They are both really amazing fighters, and fighters who the fans want to see also. So this is a fight which the fans really want to see, and we're glad that Matrix Fight Night made this happen. And you know, we hope to be there June 29th to see this. And before that, of course, we hope to bring these guys together again. What we would want is to bring them live in the studio opposite each other, and that would be really exciting. Of course, let's see if we can make that happen. But of course, we're really happy that both of them were able to come today at the same time. One is, of course, in Bangalore, and the other is in Latvia. And they both took out time for the fans to face off on with us, the MMA India show, and me, Praveen Dabas. And we're very grateful to both of them for taking out time and speaking to all of you. So that's it for today. Praveen Dabas signing off, saying this is going to be one hell of an exciting fight, and I'm looking forward to it. And thank you all for tuning in. Goodbye from the MMA India show and MMAindia.com. Cheers and have a great day.